Go.
Ba weep, grog no weep, ninny bong, my fellow addicts. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict here, coming to you with yet another TFTC. This is a web series where we pretty much talk about anything Transformers related, from the movies, comics, toys, whatever it is. This is episode number 56, and with me I have my fellow co-admin and co-host, Cyborg Raptor. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, it's me again, Matt, or Cyborg Raptor, whatever you would prefer. A admin of the channel and moderator of this live stream yet again.
Before we begin this, to anyone who happens to comment in said live chat, please make sure you keep it respectful and be appropriate, and as well be patient with our replies, because we will not always have the time to reply to you if we're currently talking about a subject. So, but hello to Dr. Prime and Bonecrusher Reviews, and whoever else happens to join during this episode. So, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So, Cyborg, you want to take the reins again?
No problem. All right, so as you can tell on the title, our main topic will be the Transformers Robots in Disguise finale. So, Michael, do you want us to keep it usual where we keep the big topic at the end, or you want to just jump into that right now?
I feel like for this one, because it was the most recent, I feel like we should talk about it now. So,
Perfect.
With that being said, to anyone who has not seen the Robots in Disguise finale, please feel free to go watch something else, because the last thing I want to do is spoil anyone who has yet to see this. Or if you have, any curiosity, interest in this, then by all means, feel free to stay. But, if you haven't seen it, I strongly urge anyone to go watch it. It's actually pretty decent. Not good, not great, but decent.
Alrighty. So yeah, there's your warning. Get onto it.
Totally think we should talk.
Alrighty. So first of all, I guess what are your thoughts on the last episode, the last two episodes, I guess.
The last two episodes, or just the last episode?
It's a 2 episodes. It was 2 episodes, right? A double.
Yeah, two-parter. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm also gonna go into the episode before the last two, because that kind of built up to it. It's not really necessary, but I feel like I should establish it. I felt like that was somewhat of a good build-up. We finally got to see Strong Arm's old mentor, Detective Dropforge, Commander Dropforge, whatever his name was. He was a pretty interesting character. He was very, very tiny.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all.
No, I wasn't either. I was expecting, Strong Arm's talking about this guy like he's some sort of big enforcer dude. It turned out to be a tiny little mini-con.
Yeah.
So that's kind of funny, little twist, good for you. And that kind of built up to the whole, these guys are under mind control. Ah, we know who this is now. We know that because of Combiner Wars. But then the first part of the season finale, that's when things started to get really interesting for me. Having both of the teams reunited, Team B, still hate that name, still use it, but still hate it. And then seeing the all-star team, which was comprised of Optimus, Windblade, Drift, Jazz, and Ratchet. First of all, Jazz coming back. I knew he would. I just didn't know when, but I knew he would come back somehow. And just kind of seeing the interactions between all the characters when they reunite, Bumblebee still being humble, respectful to Optimus. Sideswipe and Strong Arm being pretty chill with Windblade, just talking. But I think the funniest interaction for me personally was whenever with Jazz and Bulkhead. I like that sort of character connection sort of thing. Like they're just like Jazz, Bulkhead. They do that high five. But it was very interesting to also see a crap ton of robot cameos. All those files, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's right about that. Yeah, I remember.
Freaking characters from so many different continuities, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was it? I saw some blog was able. What was it? They promoted TF Wiki. They were able to find all the characters and list them all down. They had if you go to TF Wiki, they have the entire list, the database of all the characters that showed up in that one shot.
Every single one.
Yes.
Like every single character.
Yes, they have picture for picture. They
That's
pause.
crazy.
Yep, they pause the screen. They freeze frame. That says, "Oh, that's Tailgate." Red Alert and Inferno. Then it shows the next image of just the next few that come into the shot. Like, okay, that's that. Like the entire list is on there. And if you don't like it's like, oh, I don't know if that's right. They have every picture. They point at it like that's for sure. Like they've confirmed that Sunstreaker's in there. So
oh yeah, I know Sunstreaker's in there. I saw him
yeah.
immediately.
I saw one that for sure I saw immediately. I thought was interesting was a Tailgate, which was it's an RID looking. It's an RID, more than meets the eyes Tailgate.
Yeah, but like an RID style, which I thought was
exactly.
really
Yeah, that's cool. I like how all the characters were RID style, which obviously makes sense.
that was really cool of them to do that.
Uh-huh.
I heard rumors that like Omega Supreme was in there somewhere. I don't know if anyone actually caught that, but always that they did.
I can go like while you're going ahead and talk about that. I'll go ahead and find that list, and maybe I'll go ahead and screen share that.
But another thing that was very interesting was like, obviously the name pretty much alone screams like what's going to happen in this episode. The episode was titled "The Enemy of My Enemy," based on the old saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend." So guess what? Steeljaw teams up with Bumblebee's team, and just God, it was total cringe from there. Honestly, I mean, it was cool. Like it's sort of like, okay, this is kind of like your redeeming character sort of way. Like you don't want to just take Earth if someone else is already planning to take it. You want to usurp the people who are trying to take it and then take it for yourself. That's like something Starscream would do. That's something that I actually admired from Steeljaw. I love Steeljaw in this. Like he was one of the best villains in this whole series. He was incredible.
Yes.
And then just seeing the High Council was actually really cool as well. But they didn't look like Decepticons at all. They were like Autobots, and we only know of two who speak, which were Cyberwarp and, of course, I've said this from the get-go. I don't care if anyone ridicules me about this. I said Cyclonus was the one behind this, and I knew it. I knew it. They wouldn't make a toy of him or a tiny Titan figure of him for no reason whatsoever. He was the head mastermind behind all of this. I thought that was really cool. This whole character concept of Cyberwarp. Oh, well, I don't want to hurt humans or do anything bad, but I'm still a Decepticon. It's just like, okay. Kind of seen this many times. I kind of know what to expect from here. And then we have, the all-star team looking for some sort of signal that they were trying to acquire, whatever. They were trying to find out the whereabouts of the other Cybertronian invasion force that was coming to Earth. But oh no, giant explosion. Right when Optimus was about to say one of his classic lines, "Roll for it," which I would have loved to hear Peter Cullen say that. It's been since 1984, actually, since he's ever said "roll for it." So I thought that would have been cool.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like you actually you see him whenever he's about to say it, like he makes the F shape with his mouth, and they just cut it immediately. I'm just like, man, I would have wanted to hear him say that. And then obviously it ends with a cliffhanger, and the Autobots are somehow scanned by the High Council, I guess, military unit. They somehow scan Grimlock, and then all of a sudden aligns them with everyone else, which was weird, but makes sense for the most part. Then cuts to black after we see them surrounded. But next episode, they immediately transform to robot mode. Drop Forge comes in, but guess what? Drop Forge is back to normal. He was just playing along with the mind tricks. They go to engage the High Council, but they think Steeljaw actually escaped, and he was actually there to lower the subsonic defenses. But back on Earth, Optimus and his team they survived courtesy of Ratchet's triage shield, which triage Transformers universe reference. Clever people. And then they go down to the Crown City coastline. Basically, they go into the shipping depot, and they stumble across the Cybertronian invasion force. But then stuff on Cybertron's getting heated, so we finally get the big reveal of the Decepticons as they look, which I thought wasn't really going to happen, but I somewhat knew it was going to happen. So we see Cyclonus, we see Treadshock, Riot Gear, Cyberwarp, and Skyjack in their Decepticon forms. There's some fighting. They all transform except for Cyberwarp, but basically picture Skyjack with like yellow accents because they're both the same mold. They get defeated in their individual robot modes, but oh no, they have a trick up their sleeve. They can combine. They form Galvatronus. So, kind of know what happens there. Then back on Earth, the war for Earth continues. Optimus and the team are, down there trying to prevent the Cybertronian invasion force from deploying their full unit and allowing Earth's invasion. They succeed, and then later on, the Combiner fight is continuing, and Cyclonus/Galvatronus brings a whole lot of exposition. And this is where stuff got interesting. He was the one to release Steeljaw. He was the one to create the activator minicons to release Soundwave. They were going to release Soundwave to contact Megatron, so that way Megatron can come back and remake the Decepticon Empire. Cyclonus, in these last few episodes, he would have been a threatening villain alone if this series were to continue. I thought that was a really cool thing as well, but eventually Ultra B defeats him. Optimus Primes and the teams, they survive. Happy ending for the most part until they hear Steeljaw howl off screen. The Autobots transform, rev up, and roll out after them to go thwart whatever plan he's up to, leaving the viewer to pretty much believe that though the series has ended, it ended on an open note, leaving the viewer to believe that even out there, after the series conclusion, Steeljaw is still out there being a pain in the bumper for the Autobots, and the Autobots are still thwarting him even after this conclusion. So, honestly, my final thoughts on this whole series finale was, yeah, I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it, it was lacking. I wish we would have seen more character development amongst all the Decepticons. It sucks that only 2 of them got to speak and the others didn't, because I could imagine some pretty cool voices coming out of them. But, I will give it this. The Combiner fight, for me, was actually a redeeming factor. There was a lot of good action. The transformations of the Decepticons, another, redeeming factor. Just seeing, like, the teamwork amongst the Autobots. Freaking Ratchet, man. Even him on Earth. Like, you'd think he's just, crusty old man still. No. He got some muscle somehow. Like, he's able to shove shipping containers. He was driving full speed. I mean, he ain't on no Synthen anymore. He just, dang, man. He was cool. But yeah, it ended way too fast. I somewhat don't like the open note ending, but at the same time, I kind of admire it because it's like, okay, that's a creative way to end a show. Like, you leave the viewer to believe the adventures are still going on even after the ending. But I don't know. Something about it was really lacking. And I really wish they kind of would have dug more into it instead of just ending it right there. But then again, this series did last for 4 seasons, which is very rare for some Transformers shows. But other than that, I still enjoyed it. So, what about you?
Yeah, so since I got all that out of the way. So in my opinion, because so for those who if you ever follow our TFTCs, that my opinion on RID isn't the best. I don't really think of it as the best Transformers show. But then again, it serves as what it's supposed to be. That's for the younger audience. But I've seen every episode. I keep jiggy with it. It was as what the show is. It was a good ending for that show. I expected a lot of people to come back. I expected every main face in the show was going to show up. I knew for sure Steeljaw was going to be doing one last trickish thing. I was glad to see Bulkhead. I'm glad because he shows up about 2 episodes before this, and it was really nice to see a character like that who I enjoyed in Robots in the Sky. And Prime show up and do his thing. Surprisingly, not much of a large change in design. Unlike Ratchet or Optimus, his design stayed the most the same. Transitioning, even especially vehicle mode. Vehicle mode is the exact same. I thought that was great, good homage. But overall, yeah, it was good. It was very predictable with the was it Cyclonus is the bad guy because, like Michael said, if you've seen the toys, like he's going to show up, and they reference the entire like last season. They reference benefactors, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be since Cyclonus, since the series is about to end, and Cyclonus is not gonna be in it. It's gonna be Cyclonus. So I was glad to see that.
Pay attention to the toys. They do reveal stuff. I keep saying this. No one believes me. I don't know why.
But it's good stuff. At first I thought it was weird. What do you think? Like, did you think Cyclonus's body, like the hologram, like disguise? You think that was his legit body for a time?
I honestly thought they were gonna pull like some sort of I'm not actually using the term makeshift, but I'm using like the Transformer character. I thought they were gonna do something like that Makeshift did in Transformers Prime, like how he was able to like copy, like pretty much like kind of also like Pseudo from the series as well. How he was sort of a shapeshifter. I thought they all would have kind of had that unique ability, but no. So when I heard about the whole it's a light bender thing, I'm just like, okay, that device alone, though very very tiny, is still noticeable. You have it placed somewhere on your body, someone's still gonna see it. But yeah, I honestly thought like that whole those Autobot modes, I guess. I don't want to call them that, but giant.
Yeah, that's what they were. They're high council disguise.
Yeah, I honestly thought that they were just gonna like transform into their Decepticon forms, kind of like what, like I said, like Makeshift in Transformers Prime.
Yeah, I was. It's like that's why the whole time, like, I was thinking, like, whoa, wow, this for Cyclonus looks very not like Cyclonus right now. But I'm glad that they an easy fix on that part. Like, oh, they're in disguise. It's really like, weird. Like, it's these very simple bodies, and once you take off the disguise machine, I forgot what they're called.
The light.
Yeah, the light. Once you take them off them, they grow in mass. Like they're large, like kibbles showing. It's completely like you see Cyclonus, like, oh, there he is. That's our Cyclonus.
Yeah, just
but, yeah,
boy, actually. Sad but true.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like the villains, their scheme, like everyone's plan for the Decepticons is to, besides Steeljaw, everyone has something to do with Megatron. Like it's Soundwave, Cyclonus, like everyone's Starscream. Yeah, Starscream. Like everyone is like focused on trying to get Megatron back. Which, like, it'd be funny. Like, it'd be great if if this wasn't the last episode, I would love the last episode to be like Megatron comes back, but he doesn't care, and he and just says, "Stop calling me. I don't want to hang out."
Me and Spooky D, man, we actually came up with like something we wanted to see, like if they would have done an end credit, like after credit scene or something. We would have loved to just see Megatron at Swerve's bar, but the blacklist kind of showed us that Swerve's dead, so that sucks. But like, it would have just been funny to see Megatron as Swerve's. And he's like, just kind of watching everything on Cybertron, like on a TV or something. Intergalactic television, everyone. And like you just see Optimus, because he even said at the end, he's like, I was a leader of warriors, not governments. I wish to take a break or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I want to take a break from battle. You just see Optimus kind of walk into Swerves, and it cuts to Megatron. He just looks in that direction. He's like, Prime, so good to see you. And then it just ends. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah, I was see, that's the one thing I was really hoping on, because like they kept mentioning him, and I was really hoping he would just show up I agree, like a last, like maybe the last scene. Oh, sorry, my throat hurts now. I'm all scratchy. But overall, like it was an okay ending. Like obviously with the whole theme of the season being Combiner Wars, it was going to they're going to be a combiner. Were you hoping to get a name out of it? The Galvatronus? Were you surprised they didn't say the name?
I kind of knew like it was going to be a toy thing only. So no, not really, because there wasn't enough to, like.
I was wondering if they were going to mention, like, if they're ever going to, like, if Cyclones was going to mention anything about Galvatron, but which obviously, like, it's, of course they probably wouldn't, because in this continuity, Galvatron is an old character. I don't even know if he's alive in this series. But it's
no,
like, huh?
I honestly believe Galvatron is dead.
Yeah, I think so too. There's a whole if you play the Dark Spark, there's a whole thing about Galvatron and the Dark Spark and some about that. But in the end, I was the ending with them defeating them, and then they all go and drive to the sunset, like you said. It was I personally I'm a fan of closing this chapter because this is the last of the continuity. I don't believe Cyberverse is part of the Aligned continuity. I think that's its own series. So I think if this is the official last one,
huh? It's pretty much for the Aligned continuity. Honestly, if they do announce that Cyberverse is the Aligned continuity as well, I'm gonna be very disappointed because
there's no way it can't be because wow, it says Bumblebee's best friend's Windblade and lost of memory. I don't think it's happening. So I think if this is the official last chapter, then they should at least close that book. Just end it. Everyone should just stay on their planets. I mean whatever. Of course you're gonna leave it open because in case they ever do want to go back to the series, since it is a well beloved continuity. I see why, but if this is the last we see of the line continuity, then I don't know. I was hoping for just a official ending. Prime had a great ending. This one was
I would have liked Robots in Disguise TV movie on how they what they did with Predacons Rising, but.
Apparently, that was what the whole fight over the Starscream arc being a season or not. Apparently, that was a TV movie. They just decided to cut in episodes.
Yeah, I kind of had a hunch. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me
because they announced it way a while back. They announced
episodes
the movie
of that quote season, and then compile that into okay, yeah, it has to deal with the weaponizer minicons, but they're totally different episodes, different places in time. It's just weird. It would have been weird if it was one giant TV movie.
Yeah, so I'm glad. Yeah, I agree.
It's a season.
Yeah, I mean, it literally doesn't faze me. I remember they mentioned a long time ago, oh, we're doing a movie too, a TV movie, but it never happened, obviously. So I'm guessing that was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, the first time where Optimus ever flew. Give me a break.
Yeah, first time. How
about season 1, huh?
But yeah, overall, I'll say the ending was okay for what it was.
Yeah.
But I do have some follow-up questions for you, Michael, involving Robots in Disguise. So first of all, we said our thoughts about the finale. But I do. So for our first question, since the show is officially over, what's your favorite episode of all these episodes? Which one's your favorite one?
Oh, Jesus. I don't. Okay, everyone here knows this about me. I don't have just one. I don't. I really don't. But if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
If I'm gonna have to. Okay, hold on. If you list 5 or 10, I'm gonna tell you. If it gets down to the point where I have to say you're stuck on an island with one episode only, I'm gonna force it on you.
I can't pick just one. I really can't.
Well, it's. All right, fine. Go ahead. I'll get you have 3, Michael. You have 3 episodes.
Okay, 3. I can work with that.
All right.
First episode, honestly, it's a tie roughly between episode 3 and 4, but I'm gonna have to push more to 4 because Chop Shop, my boy, my spider combiner, freaking love him. Yes, these are pretty much gonna be predictable. I can't tell if it was season 3 or if it was season 2. No, I think it was season 3. No, it was season 4. I don't really have any from season 2 because.
Season 2 is all about the Decepticon Island, right? With all the new villains.
That whole season, that mess.
Yeah.
I mean, cool. Ratchet came back. I mean, I liked you in Transformers Prime, but in this, you're no different. You're bulkier. You're stronger. That's roughly about it, but not much else. Nothing. Okay, three. I don't think I have any. Okay, I do have one in season 4. Okay, 3, obviously, Starscream's big reveal. I love my boy. I love Starscream. Freaking love him so much. And then season 4, while I did enjoy the Stunticons, while I did enjoy a lot of the other Decepticons, again, this one's predictable. Shadow Raker. We had official Spider Transformer, and I was just freaking happy about that. Correction, Flying Spider. He's the first official flying spider Transformer. I was happy about that. So yeah, those are my 3. Chop Shop, Episode 4, Season 1. Shadow Raker, Episode 9 of Season 4. And Starscream, Episode 3 of... Or 4 of Season... No. No. Yeah, 4 of Season 3. Nothing in Season 2. There, I did it.
There we go. Good. Woo! Well, for me, it's going to have to be... From my favorite episode has to be the first reveal of the return of Soundwave. Because I love Soundwave as he was my favorite character in Transformers Prime. So having him come back in his Prime design, and like for once, like like he's there and he beats everyone like quickly, and like it's only because of some stupid hijinks and writing script that he lost again. That was like for me, like I was like, yeah, like this is like they're bringing a serious character back in RID, and it's gonna be like he's badass, and he was. And they just sent him away again. I mean, later to be brought back, but like that for me at the time, like that was like yeah, like that's a good episode of RID. I mean, granted, it is only because it revolves a big character in Prime. That's because I'm a larger fan of Prime than I am of RID.
Yeah, I couldn't just. That's another reason why I didn't want to just pick 3 because there were so many Prime Prime characters episodes.
Oh god, I forgot there's 2 of them now.
Yeah. You know what? Well, it doesn't matter. Like no one's listening. No one comes here to watch this. Everyone's listening, so I don't think it's a big problem.
It's gonna be trippy.
Do what now?
What?
What'd you say?
I said it's just gonna be a little trippy for me.
Oh, okay. You want to introduce yourself before we continue?
Hi guys, I'm back. I'm Transformers Production with no videos on this channel. All right, what are we talking about today, everybody?
Well, we are talking about the finale of Robots in Disguise.
Oh, it was disappointing. That's all I have to say.
Oh, that goes through that part of the chat. So, woo.
Yes. I mean, straightforward to the point. Congratulations. You made the episode shorter for us, but like.
Any like legit specific thoughts? Anything that you like didn't like? Anything you did like?
Well, the whole Cyclonus thing, they teased it from the earlier seasons. Like I felt like it could have been done better, and plus, I was disappointed that they didn't bring in Megatron because they name dropped him so much.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying too.
I forgot to mention that from the get-go. This is the first official Transformer series with Megatron nowhere to be seen.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess Robots in the Sky. I mean, Rescue Bots too.
Oh damn it! I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. First official. No, there's no.
I mean, God, Rescue. I don't want to talk about that. Rescue Bots is dumb.
The first one. Never mind. I keep forgetting about Rescue Bots. I don't watch it.
It's a forgettable show. It's lame.
Yeah. I enjoy it. Well, no, I can't even say it's the first Align show either, because again, Rescue Bots. God damn it.
But I will say that the integration of all the original G1 characters in that one little scene in part 1 was kind of clever.
I went on TF Wiki. Jesus Christ, Cyborg, you weren't kidding.
Oh yes, I was gonna say like I have that opened up. I forgot to mention that. Like I can just go ahead and screen share that for everyone to see.
I would love to read all of these to everyone.
Okay, so let me go ahead and screen share these. Let's go. Screen share. Yes.
I'm gonna read all these aloud too, if that's okay.
So I'll go ahead. We'll go from picture to picture here. I'm on the first picture here.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually.
Do you want like? Are you want something else or?
No, if you want to do pictures, that's fine. So we got.
Yeah, well, so that display everyone in the stream can see.
Yeah, if anyone like I said has not seen this episode yet or these last 2 episodes, by all means, feel free to go watch something else. This is spoiler related, so I strongly advise. I don't want to be a person to spoil, but at the same time, it's just like, hey, you choose not to watch it, don't get mad at me. So, in this first lineup, we have Bulkhead, Optimus, and Wheeljack. Which, by the way, love how Wheeljack sports his G1 look. That's awesome.
Yep. It's a very G1, but like also you can tell it's still based off that Prime look design.
Oh yeah, that's cool. would have loved to seen him. He was actually technically name dropped in an episode. They called him like a speedy wrecker, which I thought was cool.
And then after that, we have here.
Oh Jesus! You weren't kidding.
Got here Tailgate, which is like when I was like, yeah, because I do love Matum T more than MCI's IDW comics, and that's the design they gave it off him.
In the aligned continuity, that's awesome.
Yeah, which I mean, technically, of this one, like he should be looking like Cliffjumper because he is what was it RC's partner? Well, yeah. I guess is not dead then.
Well, this is a blacklist, so yeah, these bots are dead.
Well, obviously they're not because there's Optimus and Bulkhead and Bumblebee's on the list.
Some of the Transformers Prime team, but I don't know. It's just
it's probably like they can. It's since let's just say that Cybertron, since it was revived, is another Tailgate. Hooray!
Yeah. Okay.
So they've got Ratchet and a very obvious smoke screen. Which I just realized. So I guess this is also the same smoke screen as in Prime, which is now bearing his G1 design.
I mean, he was close to it in the 3rd season of Prime.
This one's like he's going straight for it.
Yeah, he was just missing the red. Okay, you found all these pictures. It's Sunstreaker and Blur, except that's the Rescue Bots Blur, which I think is pretty.
Yeah, so that's which is the season. It's the he came back for a season. There's Sunstreaker. It's hard to see him. It's a little far away, but he has his yellow ears.
The horns. That's pretty much your easy.
Yeah.
By him.
That's good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Next we got here is whoa. Okay, there's
Bumblebee.
Oh, hi there, Bumblebee.
RC,
like which looks very different.
She looks like Chromia.
Oh, hi.
They were going for, so that's pretty cool. It still has like her G1 look, but it also has that Transformers Prime / like it just has that type of look to it. It's pretty cool. Ironhide.
Yeah, Ironhide. It's good. Very, very G1.
That's awesome.
Yeah, RC looks weird in this one, but which is good. I always expected if she ever came back, it'd be a different design, tweaked. I mean, got Sea Spray.
Hold up.
Oh, good old Sea Spray.
Okay, I'm back to normal.
Hello. Yeah, I saw Sea Spray.
All right, sorry. My mic just died. I had to plug it in.
That sucks.
I could not see Blue Streak for the life of me. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know how they see that, but apparently that's Blue Streak behind Jetstorm.
You're not able to zoom in, are you?
No, it's as zoom in as I can get here, without just getting pixely.
Gotcha.
Although Smokescreen confuses me because like he's in his G1 form.
Yeah, we're just talking about that.
Yep. Okay, so another one. I didn't see Cliffjumper at all, but yeah, I thought that was Windcharger. Okay, yep. Now I see him. Fix it. I saw Fix It.
Easy stuff. There's Jazz.
Knew I saw Hound. Definitely knew I saw Hound. That's shoulder cannon. You can't mistake.
There's Mirage in Ultra Magnus. So I'm glad Ultra Magnus they kept the Prime look.
Yeah, like Magnus don't change. He stays to what he's true to. And Mirage, I see. Okay, I remember.
Also, I would like to point out of one card.
What?
There's like 2 green bots, and like that one's Helmet. There's another one that everyone's confused about. I would like to say that the other one is Springer. Because I saw the little yellow belly thing.
That's Springer, and you can tell by just looking at his head. It looks very much like his G1 model head, which is cool. Knockout! I didn't even see you. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Hello, Knockout.
We had a bunch of like little cameos of your vehicle mode, but you never actually showed up. That disappointed me. Drift. I remember Brawn. I can't mistake that green and yellow bot.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm starting to start this check.
That's incredible.
So, Easy Grimlock, Prowl. He has those red crests.
Ratchet's Minicon or
see, like for a second I was like, I didn't like when they said Undertone. I'm like, who's Undertone? That's new. And then
I remember Jetfire. Breaker. I can't mistake him.
So Stream Trailbreaker. Yeah. It's
so cool.
It's so nice of Hasbro to just give them their G1 design so we can just recognize them.
Do that though. They didn't even have to add the Prime characters, but yet they did. Tracks, I remember seeing him. Wait, Swoop.
Yes, that's it's hard to tell, but he
Swoop.
does have his red crest.
Oh, I see him. Oh, no way.
There's a swoop.
That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know it's Chase though. Okay, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
Chase from Rescue Bots and like an RAD design.
So what? So like, do the rescue bots have any clue that they're just if they
Hello.
Ghost Cybertron, they're just fucked?
I guess. Because all the Rescue Bots are there. I remember Gears, Moonracer.
There's Heat Wave, there's Boulder, Slug.
Whoa, what happened to Heatwave? He's not red anymore.
No, he's red. He's like it's hard to tell. Like he has a very Transformers. He looks like Transformers Prime Optimus, but like they gave him his with his Heat Wave space and.
Oh, that actually.
Like he looks
okay. I'm not really against that idea, but that looks pretty cool. And then Slug,
Yeah.
I never saw you.
Yeah, I didn't see Slug either. That's new to me too.
So
Oh wait,
Gears.
the Dinobots are there. Oh, I
That's
haven't
like-
noticed that.
if we find Snarl and we find
Oh, so Swoop and Slug can get their G1 colors, but Grimlock can't. Fine, Hasbro.
Yes.
Moonracer, that's nice with gears.
Gears is
Yeah.
everyone's favorite Autobot.
that grumpy old asshole.
I can't tell that this will probably show up in the next picture.
All right, we're gonna have another person join us.
Wait, who is it?
Michael Hughes. Oh, there's Snarl.
Snarl.
Okay.
Oh, because
All right,
like
what color is he?
wait, before we continue, I like to warn you. One of my friends asked me about which live stream I'm in, but like legit, he's kind of a type of dude who can cause trouble, and his name is Super Shockwave. So just watch out for him.
Okay. You didn't give him a link or anything, did you?
Nope,
I remember Cup.
Alright.
Sandstorm.
I know him too.
Okay, one that I didn't catch immediately, but whenever TF Page 101 contacted us or me and the TFIA group, he said that he saw Sandstorm and RAD, and I went back and I watched it, and then I noticed that bot next to Cup, and I'm like, I think that's him. And my identification skills aren't bad. See, yeah, that's Springer. Look at that. That's a splitting image of G1 Springer. That head alone.
Rekgar, easy to
got that
catch.
chin.
Hello, Rekgar.
Elito 1.
Rodimus.
That he would have been cool to see. Man.
I wonder why I didn't bring him in.
1. Slug. God, the Slugs in there. The whole Dinobot cast is there, and they're all their red, like red and like yellow colors, but not Grimlock. Ugh.
Wow,
I gotta
poor
just do
Sludge.
Okay,
Look at him
you
all the way back there, all lonely.
You guys want to know about that? Because it's kind of stupid, but somewhat interesting. Yeah, the original Grimlock is dead.
Well, so do you think that you believe the theory that this is a whole different Grimlock?
No, this ain't a theory. Adam Beechin confirmed this. The show creator confirmed this. The original Grimlock is dead, as is Sideswipe. He is also dead. That's why we got these new guys.
Can you send me that link?
Uh,
Can you find that article and send it to me?
I got to search for it, but yeah, I can tell you.
I'm a big fan of Pixar Didn't Happen.
If you want better, like if you want something quicker, shout out to a channel that I watch, Andy Supreme 99. He posts a lot of Robots in Disguise theory videos, and as well as sharing some of the Q&A from Adam Beechin. So yeah,
God, Wheelie exists.
Yeah.
Oh God, Wheelie exists. Why? I thought that was mainframe. Why?
I like Perceptor is he's swole. He's ready for fighting. He's big.
No, I like
He's been hitting the gym. This scientist ain't gonna be messed with.
Firestar.
Okay, so that's how many fembots now? That's 4 fembots from the original.
That's right.
Cast. No, that actually, yeah, that is the original. Wait, do we see Chromia?
No, it was RC, so like technically not yet.
I could have sworn that there was a legit Chromia. Yeah, more rescue bots. We got Quick Shot,
Quick Shadow. That's right.
Pipes.
Pipes. Swerve, my boy Swerve.
Salvage.
Oh, Salvage. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who that was either. High Tide.
Oh, and High Tide. Oh, gee, I completely forgot about all these guys.
Voiced by Michael Bell. I love his voice. It's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, this is something that's confusing me. Where is Omega Supreme? Wait.
I guess
wow.
that's. Oh, like I guess I see it.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
I knew it!
Here's Wind Charger.
There's Wind Charger. Okay, that's a new character on its own.
Who's Tune-Up?
I'd love to see Tune-Up. That's pretty cool.
I have no idea who Tune-Up is.
He's a new character. That actually was originally going to be Fix-It's name before he was developed into a mini-con.
Huh.
I bet he makes really great sushi.
Okay, Alphatron. Did not see him. See, I thought that one guy was Omega Supreme, but I couldn't tell. But then, the giant white winged angel things coming out of his back gave it away.
So you got Grapple.
We got Huffer and Pipes. Sweet. We got Skids. Why is Skids in there?
Oh, Hoist.
Yeah, we saw
Ricochet.
Hoist. That's who I thought was Chrome Dome. They both look the same.
Oh, okay. I can see that, yeah. Yeah, Riddler and Skids.
I thought that was Knockout. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was like...
Oh, yeah. Man, like, it'd be great if Hasbro releases like all these pictures, like not like not X'd out and not just their basic pictures for everyone to see. It'd be great.
Inferno, Grapple. How can anyone even? Okay, yeah, I get it. Orange with the waist. Yeah, that's Grapple.
All right, and that's it.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Those are all the Autobots.
That's all that they revealed. Yeah.
Jesus.
So I guess like before you jumped in here, we're talking about, since the series is over, what's your favorite episode? Transformers Productions. So what is your favorite episode?
The end of season 1. Definitely.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, that whole season ending was actually pretty strong. And season 2 came along, and it was like, oh.
The only good episode of season 2 is where Soundwave came back properly. Not like in season 3.
That's my favorite one. Yeah.
I honestly can't really say that. I like the whole episode with like Bumblebee going to like a Rear Axle concert. That one was just funny to me, and I enjoyed it. Because you see Bumblebee totally acting like just a fan.
Moonbreaker, because like for a first time in a while, we finally get to see Combiners combat on TV.
You know what else that was? So the first few episodes in Robots in Disguise where they use Transformers Armada sound effects.
I did that.
Yeah, whenever you hear Bumblebee like stepping or running towards Menasor, they use that metal thudding sound effect that what they used in Transformers Armada. And
okay, that does sound familiar.
I was freaking happy about that. It's like, oh my god, Armada throwback.
Alrighty, so we shared our favorite episodes. So tell me, you guys. Michael, we'll start with you here. And this one you'll have to pick one, but I think it should be easy for you. Who of all the Transformers Robots in Disguise is a Monster of the Week series, which means there's always a new villain every episode, most of the time. So of all the new Decepticons, who is your favorite? Only one.
He went silent.
Oh, he went silent? Couldn't take it.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Flying Spider Combiner.
Yeah, you had to pick one.
I know.
The best villain of all time is Lobster Dude.
Oh, Bisk.
Oh, Bisk.
I love Thermidor also. He was one of my favorites, but if I can only choose one, it's spider related. Duh. Damn it, Cyborg. Why do you do this to me?
It has to be one.
I know. I'm just...
while you're thinking, my favorite of all the new Decepticons of the entire series, my favorite one, I don't remember, is his name Scowl or Scorch? The Dinobot.
Dinobot, Scowl.
Scowl. I really like Scowl. I'm big dinosaur guy, and I liked him. He was cool. I wish I could see more of him, but obviously not.
I exist.
Boy of him.
Oh, I would like to there's a theory about where that extra Dinobot came from. I just got a theory that since Cybertron is reborn and crap, I just feel like the Allspark said, "Screw it, we're making all types of new species of Transformers."
Yeah, that's what my thought is too. Like they just once the Allspark was jumped back in, it was just like, all right, releasing everything I thought of last time, like from A to B, A to Z. Like we're just all animals. You want a guy that had the wolf face? Boom, made one. Want a guy that turns to octopus? Boom, made one.
There was a lot of very interesting designs and names for these Decepticons. I thought that was pretty cool. Also, I think I finally came to a decision.
All right.
As much as I love Shadow Raker being a flying spider, I gotta give it up for Chop Chop. I love him so much.
I knew it.
The very concept of a Decepticon that transforms into spiders, it also combines into one singular robot. Beautiful.
I would pay to have a masterpiece figure of him.
Man, I want a third party or someone to work on a toy of him. So tired of begging. Hasbro, why you don't listen to me?
Yeah, it's weird because usually if a character shows up again, they end up getting a toy, not Chop Chop.
Character, like he showed up at least 3 times in the series. Whereas Shadow Raker only showed up once and then got a few mentions. That's why actually, yeah, that's why I think I like him more. So yeah, Chop Chop.
Alrighty. So what would Traitor's Protections? What would yours be?
You mean favorite villain?
Like favorite, like all new Decepticons. All the new ones. No, non-returning ones.
It's very hard to say between Bisk and that. I know it was a stupid episode. They were trying to reference it, but I really like that mosquito dude who was apparently Drift's master when he.
That was Shadow Raker.
Yeah, I can't choose.
Hold on.
Right, watch out! Sorry, Michael's triggered. Everyone, be careful.
Which Michael?
You calling Shadow Raker a mosquito?
Yes.
He's a flying spider.
He's Spider-Man. He's a Spider-Man.
He's a mosquito. He's a flying freaking spider, man. I'm not
sorry.
Sure. I'm just trying to be comedic. It probably is coming off as dickish, but whatever.
That's me, all the time.
He's a giant freaking flying spider, and I love it.
All right, okay. For now, as of right now, main Michael is gonna be called TFA, and this guy's gonna be called Michael.
I used to be Maximus, so if you want to call me that, then that's fine.
Perfect, Maximus. Who is your favorite Decepticon of the series? The new ones.
Oh, Soundwave doesn't count as new.
No, yeah, sorry. Trust me, I would have picked him too.
I'd have to say Cyclonus.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
I just like
Cyclonus.
Actually, never mind. I'm sticking with my boy Bisk.
All right, good.
Cyclonus would have been more of a threat if he had a few more episodes, but he was threatening for what he was. It was cool.
I feel like if they added a few more episodes to the series and expanded it out more, it would have been better.
Did anyone notice though that Cyclonus has Starscream's face?
Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, he has same eyeliner.
Yeah, he has the eyeliner in the chin.
That means he's Skywarp.
Oh no!
Confirmed. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god.
86 G1ers out there. Guess what? Bitches, Cyclonus is Skyrim.
Oh my god, that's actually. Yes.
I'm waiting for the flame war to happen in the comments when this episode is posted. I swear.
All right. So we got that. Good. So our next question. So for you guys, so there's a bunch of new Decepticons in the series, but not many new Autobots. Of the few new Autobots, new and or returning, who is your favorite to see?
Dang it.
One only.
Yes, I know.
I'd have to say. I want to say Bulkhead, but he barely did anything. Probably Jazz.
I mean, there weren't that many new Autobots, were there?
No, not really.
Jazz and there's Drop Forge.
Yeah.
For me, I would have to go with Windblade. I felt like everyone's just exaggerating how everyone's saying that she's annoying, but honestly, she ain't that annoying. Everyone's overreacting.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Windblade.
Who did you say? I didn't hear you.
Windblade. I feel like everyone's overreacting to how everyone claims that she's annoying and she's pointless.
Yeah, but who? I didn't hear who.
Windblade.
Okay, see, my audio is fucking up for some reason. Yeah, see, I just see Windblade as the RC character, the Transformers. Pretty obvious to say, but also.
Is it sad that I literally scripted a rant for robots in disguise. I literally wrote.
I
the
mean,
script
I'm
for
working
him.
on an overview with the TFA editorial, so
Yeah, but mine's a pure rant. I will spare you the agony. I will not randomly start reading it out loud.
I mean, I'm still going to defend this series no matter what, even though I have a few hated episodes myself, but I still like the series for what it is. It's not.
It is not the worst thing to happen in Transformers. There's one other show contending for that.
Yeah, that's still held to Energon.
That's still Energon.
Yeah. Or wait, or should we say
God.
Combiner Wars? Which was the worst?
I liked Combiner Wars.
Energon.
Energon. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Combiner Wars was decent.
Not decent enough for me though. Not the biggest fan of that.
And you're dead to me.
Oh well, and that's how we keep going. Keep it strong. So with that, there you go for Transformers Productions.
I never answered yet.
All right, go ahead, Michael.
Okay, this actually might be a shocker. Two, and I think I got my number one pick. I'm gonna have to say Drift.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we got.
You're a good person.
In continuity, but we also just got Drift. He hasn't been in a cartoon ever. And it's nice to see him get that sort of like media. Like yeah, he started off in the comics. So just stayed.
What is the sound?
I think someone's going to go up.
Yeah, Maximus. It looks like he's going through some toys.
Wait, me? No.
Wait a minute. There's two Michaels. Oh God.
He's talking about Max.
I know.
Actually, there's three Michaels.
Maximus.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
Hold off on the rummaging.
Over
Your toy rummaging is a little loud for us here.
I like cheese.
Maximus.
Right. Michael, what would be your character?
I said Drift.
Drift. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
I liked Windblade. She had her spotlight in the comics. She had her spotlight in Combiner Wars. But even though Drift, I can't even say he got his spotlight in the movies because he really rarely did. But I'm gonna have to. Maximus.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm looking through his toys because I broke Starscream and I'm trying to find his leg.
Can you kindly mute your mic and do that? Because you're interrupting the stream.
All right, cool. Thank you.
I really hope I'm not coming off as a dick.
Oh, well, no, like, you mean, like, it was interrupting like 3 times, so it's what you gotta do.
So yeah, Drift for me. That's honestly, I mean, the first time I was ever to make an answer, just Drift. I mean, I like Windblade, I like Jazz, love to see Ratchet and Bulkhead, but like I said, Drift needs more recognition. The world needs more Drift.
For me, I would have to say I don't remember his name, but I remember when I first saw him. He was only for one episode. It was really cool, and they had he was a bludgeon.
Blast Wave.
Blast Wave. I thought he was really cool.
Oh yeah, had like who could talk in sign language.
Yes, I actually really like the idea. Silent, bounty hunter. Like it's great that he's not only is he like a repaint of Bludgeon, but also a repaint of Megatronus. He looked. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. I like the twist. And I like it's great to show like not every Autobot looks nice. Like this guy looks pure evil, but he's an Autobot.
I honestly think there's discrimination amongst like Autobots and Decepticons in the show because like all the Autobots they look attractive, they look cool. Then the Decepticons just like, oh, well, this guy's ugly. Like pretty much, I'm serious about that too. Like look at Cyberwarp. Look at Cyberwarp in her Autobot form. Like she looks like a normal everyday bot. You take away the light bender. Jesus Christ, where's your makeup?
Maybe that's why they took over Cybertron. They were tired of racism.
The one thing that threw me off with her design alone, why the big arms?
Why was she so bulky?
They're so big.
That's what I want to know. If I knew that, then my life would be complete.
It's just weird. I mean, it was an interesting design for Decepticons, but it was just really odd for a femme. But yeah, I mean, you know,
That's why they took over
I wish we would have
Cybertron.
seen more like some of the other toy characters, like Stormshot. He would have been cool to see.
Oh yeah.
We already had an aerial-based Transformer Autobots show up, and unfortunately, for many, it was Windblade. But for the fortunate few that actually enjoyed her, yay! But
Yeah,
I would like to see Stormshot.
See that those are a couple of toys where I knew for sure would show up, like Twinferno. I was like, I don't see that guy coming in.
I don't think there's a way to even make a character model in the show for him.
But I don't. It would just be really weird how to explain why he has 2 dragons on his jet.
He's a former Predacon.
Like unless they explain, he scanned like a Chinese New Year dragon or something.
Yeah, he flew by a Chinese New Year float parade, and he's like, I'll scan this parade float, but add wings.
He pulled a Transformers animated Blitzwing. He scanned both. He
scanned
a B-2 bomber and a Chinese New Year float.
So he's transgender.
Like, that dragon's cool, but I also want to be a flying thing. Oh wait, they both are the same thing. They both fly. All right, I'll scan both.
All right, Maximus, who is your favorite Autobot that shows up?
I gotta say, there's a lot that I hate. The one that I probably would like to see more of is probably Stormshot.
Wait, what?
He was so he was promising. Wait, Stormshot's no, not Stormshot. That blue guy, the blue guy.
Blastwave.
Yeah, him. I get them mixed up for some reason. Him because
we got
he
2
was
Blastwave fans.
Nice.
And I wanted to see Bludgeon so bad. Like even if it was.
I was about to get into that.
Like, why make a Bludgeon figure if you're not going to make Bludgeon appear in the show?
Because we kind of got gypped in Transformers Prime. I mean, they had like a little Cyberverse one of him, and then they could have easily remolded him from the Voyager Shockwave, but they didn't, and I don't know why, but whatever.
Because Hasbro loves to torment us.
Because Hasbro.
We don't badmouth Hasbro. I mean, I do every now and then, but show respect.
I badmouth Hasbro every day.
I don't. I'm a Hasbro purist. I mean, I go to Jakarta now and then.
Do you just like personally message Hasbro every day? Just get up in the morning, just like write a message personally and just say you suck and be on with your day.
You're doing a good job. Keep at it. Just.
I'm just like every other day. I'm just like, oh hey Hasbro. By the way, fuck you.
Well, dang. Yeah, but yeah. Now that you brought up Bludgeon, I wanted to get into that because I know I said the toys reveal stuff, and they somewhat do. I mean, in some cases I'm wrong. So Stormshot, he never showed up in the show. You're wrong. Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure Stormshot was a girl.
Because I feel like if they were to just I can't believe I'm even uttering these words. If they were to have replaced Joe Raker with Bludgeon, it could still work.
God, yes.
Oh, see, they should have done that. I would have been way down for that than Shadow Raker.
Same. I just wanted to see him in an actual show because we've never actually seen him in any media other than the comics.
Got in dozens of toys. Well, not dozens. He's gotten a few toys every now and then. He had a lot of G1 figures. He had I guess some are
Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, that was a good toy.
I think there was an Armada Minicon one. Revenge of the Fallen, yeah, and now we have the Robots in Disguise line. So
and we've gotten all those third-party Bludgeon upgrade kits and even that new one, the updated version of the RTF one.
Yeah, the one for IDW. That thing alone looks gorgeous.
I need that in my life.
But yeah, I mean that's honestly for me. It just. I feel like Bludgeon would have been pretty cool to show up, and I'm disappointed a lot of these Decepticons didn't get Warrior class figures because they easily could have done it. We could have gotten a Warrior class Underbite, we could have gotten Chop Shop, we could have gotten a few others. Ped.
Why waste your time on Bisque when you can easily make Underbite?
They could have made all these toys and made it go on for at least 2 years, because all they would have had to do is remold and repaint it, and we were fortunate with some of those. For example, Megatronus into Blastwave / Bludgeon.
Quillfire into that chick.
Yeah, Quillfire into Scatterspike. Scorponok from Paralon, or to Paralon.
Bisk to Pirate Bot.
Don't remind me of this.
Bisk to Thermidor, and that it?
Probably.
I think that's it.
Probably.
Well, you never really got to see him show up, but Skywarp or Starscream to Skywarp.
Or even Thundercracker. Wait, we got the Thundercracker one. We got the Skywarp one.
Yeah, we never got Thundercracker. Unfortunately. But...
Yeah. Now I have to repaint stuff, otherwise I'll be dissatisfied with my life.
Coming! Dinner's here.
I like food.
But yeah.
All right, we will continue on till you return.
Sorry for holding you back. I'll be right back. Feel free to acknowledge anyone in the comment section. I know I failed to do so. I apologize for that. I gotta get food.
And remember, kids, violence is the answer.
Well,
disclaimer: violence is not always the answer.
All right, we lost one, but we can continue.
Right.
We can.
Remember, kids, stay in drugs. Don't do school.
Okay, I agree with not staying in school, but don't do drugs.
No, stay in drugs. Don't do school.
Don't do drugs. Bad.
You need to stay in the drugs. You need to make the drugs into a house.
Drugs
and then
bad. Wait, we're derailing this live stream already.
I don't have a soul.
All right, so wait. We don't got a leader.
Okay, that's where I come in. That's where I come in. Sorry, I was on my phone.
Let's talk about Pennywise.
Since Maximus, you came in a little late. One of the earlier questions was your favorite episode. Do you have a favorite episode?
The one with Soundwave. The good one with Soundwave, not the one where he was just there and did nothing, but the one when he was the new one with Soundwave.
The new one with his new body.
Yeah.
All right.
Mainly because I just got that figure a few weeks ago on my birthday, and I'm absolutely in love, and I love him, and I have a sexual attraction. I have a sexual attraction to him.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
And I guess another earlier question was, what's your thoughts on the finale?
I love it, but I want to see more of it.
That's
hold on,
right.
I've got a little bit of a rant here now because you brought this on yourself.
All right.
Hold on, I literally have this scripted.
Oh no.
Some of it's just suggestion.
Great. I'll just know that if we have to, I will cut you. I will cut you down. I'll cut you short when we have to move on to the next topic.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find the very top of it because I wrote a lot. Okay. First off, Soundwave.
Alrighty, so we're moving on to the next topic. So, all right. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry, go on. You're good.
Soundwave, so much wasted potential. At least have him last another episode. And who knows, maybe even destroy Crown City and bring Megatron in. I mean, they destroyed Jasper, Nevada with no second guesses. I mean, come on now. They could have easily destroyed that city. And then, going to the Cyclonus episode, the fight itself was okay, a lot of action, I liked it. But it had so much potential, so much wasted material. They wasted an entire season. It was just, so rushed. I'm literally reading this off of what I wrote. I liked the fight and plot, don't get me wrong, but, if they would have put it in more episodes to expand the plot and give it more story, it would be so much better. If they removed the episode with that one pink bot that's pretty much Strong Arm's sister, they could have, added another episode, maybe put Megatron in there and stuff, but no, they had to add in some more build-up. I wanted to see, more Team Prime members, too. If they had, Wheeljack and Bulkhead and, Magnus. They had Bulkhead, I mean. Wheeljack, Magnus, and Smokescreen. That's what I meant. Bulkhead, he was, I liked that he was there. I was in shock. I'm just, but, he was literally just a punching bag. That's all he was. He just showed up, the most anticlimactic way, and all he did was barely anything. He just got beat up a few times. Soundwave only lasted an episode, I already said that. If they brought Megatron back and destroyed the city, that would be a great climax to the season. But no, they just had to make it good for kids, just Just don't put it on Cartoon Network then. Prime was not scared to destroy a city. They destroyed Jasper without hesitation. They could have done the same with Crown City and summoned Megatron. He could have fought Soundwave. Just imagine that. Good guy Megatron versus Soundwave. Soundwave, a guy who dedicated his life to Megatron, having to fight his literal boyfriend. But no, they had to make it appealing for 5-year-olds who don't know what a Magnus is. Okay, that was a roast to all the little kids. I don't like children. Now I have to make a stop motion thing when Soundwave and Megatron fight because I love that idea so much. Hold on. Here's a few suggestions that they could have done. And in the episode where Blur comes in, they could have that's the episode when they could have discovered the Thundercons, but no, they didn't do that. But and maybe in episode 6 they learned to combine, and maybe Blur could have been a part of that combiner, so Grimlock wouldn't have to be both the legs. Maybe Grimlock and Bumblebee could combine to form the torso, and then kind of how Devastator works. Long Haul, he's the bottom half of the torso, and Scrapper is the top half of this. Hook is the top half of the torso. If they did something like that, pretty easy. But nope, Hasbro decided to be we don't like you. But they could have had Blur as one of the arms, Sideswipe as another arm, Drift as a leg, Strong Arm as a leg, and Fix It as the weapon. Just imagine that. That would have been so cool, but nope. And in episodes 7 through 9, they just they do the same thing except with Blur's still there. He lasts more than a few episodes. In episode 11, when they fight on the moon and stuff, they could have had that easily been the same, except with the bigger combiner that's way more powerful, and that would have been really cool. Episode 12, maybe Steeljaw and the Pack.
I'm sorry, I'm about to give me just the finale here. We're not gonna go through the entire season here.
Okay, one idea before I give you the finale. Just imagine this Steeljaw's Pack as a combiner. Okay, just imagine that. And an episode in the finale and stuff, same thing somewhat, but Soundwave, he hasn't been defeated yet. He goes back to Cybertron to warn the Council. The entire team, other than Optimus Prime, Windblade, Jazz, and Magnus, they all stay on Earth, but the rest of them go to Cybertron, which is a way bigger team now. Megatron uses his former evil and pretends to be the Titan that he once was, and he tricks the Council. And he's yeah, I'm one of you guys, and I like what you did for me, and let's go eat Energon donuts together. And then Steeljaw comes in, and he got his pack back, okay, and then they all combine and help destroy the computer and stuff. Then Megatron, he comes back with the Council. The Council reveals themselves. They all combine, and they have a huge fight, a 2 versus 1 fight, the Bumblebee combiner, and then Steeljaw's combiner, and the Council combiner. That would have been so cool, but no, they just had to make it for 5-year-olds that don't know what a Magnus is. That's pretty much all I have to say. That's just to sum it up. Yeah.
So overall, bad ending or good ending?
Could have been better.
Same. Alrighty. Yeah, because as I mentioned earlier in this chat, the ending here was it was open, because my overall thought of the show is that it's designed totally for younger kids, and I get that, and if I could want anything in the show, it'd be higher stakes, in Prime, people could have died multiple times, but then in this one, obviously these aren't war criminals. These aren't killer Decepticons in the war. These are just criminals that done either from public annoyance to mobbing. So
yeah.
They're not I've killed so many Autobots, I'm gonna kill you too. If one of those guys was a killer on Decepticon, then they might have I can see Strong Arm and Sideswipe going against let's say they go up against Breakdown. They're dead. They're crush them. They don't have the experience. Well, overall, but I understand that this is a show for kids, and they can't show death, even though they did a whole show. They just showed death last time. Anyway,
They killed Megatronus.
Yeah, I guess, but not kill, like we saw Breakdown ripped apart, like disembodied.
That scarred my childhood.
Yeah, like Megatron was just like, you vanquished me. I'm
watching
like
it again
he was
now,
evaporated.
I love it, but like watching it then, I'm just like, Mom.
So welcome back, Michael, TFA.
Oh no, he's.
I saw him move. I saw his thingy move. Oh, there he goes. And then there were
it's
two.
just the two of us.
Alrighty.
There's dead three. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic.
Hold on, one more thing before
since Michael is gone, I'm gonna help out with the pacing. So let's move on to the next topic.
I have one last question here, but we'll go ahead and cut this one quick. I'll wait. Hopefully we'll answer this by the time Michael gets back here. Okay, great.
Oh.
All right, let's.
That was convenient.
We're kind of we're getting a little stuck here in this topic here until we move on. So let's just answer this one last question I have, and let's go on to the next topic. So, Michael, the one last question here is that the series is gone. It's the second longest running Transformers series, or third. I don't remember. If you can change anything in the show, what would you change?
Did you finish that question?
Yes, I did. Did you hear me?
Mm-mm.
Great. You didn't hear me at all?
I heard. So if you could change anything in the show, and then after that, you just cut out.
Okay. If you could change anything in the show, what would it be?
Make the Decepticons more threatening.
Thank you.
Yeah. For me, I practically just said that before you come in. If I could change anything, it'd be raise the higher stakes, make them all make every criminal dangerous, we could all die if we lose this guy, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they can't do that. But yeah, that would be my thing. And I guess that'll be the same for you, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Transformers Productions.
I don't know. I know I hated on this series, but I guess make the characters more make the characters have more character, not making them one-dimensional. Literally, Sideswipe and Strongarm have one dynamic is that they just annoy each other, and Grimlock's the stupid one.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I'm surprised. For a whole series, they never stopped the Sideswipe Strongarm annoying each other thing. That went on for a whole series. God.
They could have at least given them a romance. I mean, come on.
I was still waiting for Windblade and Sideswipe to hook up.
But
I'm still waiting on Fix It and Danny to hook up.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Well, not Danny. I'm thinking not. What's the? Yeah, Danny. Yeah. Then who's the father? Who's the dad?
Best ship ever, but it's been so long since if I seen season 1, so we might have seen it or not. But I would kind of like to see how Bumblebee struggled to be a leader. You can all confirm me on that if we kind of struggled as a leader in season 1. But I would have seen more of it of him struggling to be a leader.
I mean, the dude struggled so much he tried imitating Optimus Prime. That's how bad it got.
Yeah, for a whole season. Yikes.
But I don't know. This Bumblebee is not the same as the last one. I mean, I know it's been a couple of years, but for some reason,
just you wait till Cyberverse, my friend. Then he'll need more.
But no, all the basically Bumblebee was kind of like a mix between a warrior and a kid in Prime, but it's kind of weird seeing that all just gone and that again. I don't know how long it happened.
Yeah, I see what you mean. They seem like two different characters, but in the context of the continuity, they are the same guy.
I don't know. Honestly, if they honestly cared about the characters more, I would have I would have cared about this show a lot more because like it honestly would have been just like another G1 because if you realize it, G1 wasn't all that violent all the way up until the movie.
That's true.
Like
In the movie, they just killed everyone from things that they could have survived from.
But like in Generation 1, when you really think about it, it's the characters that kind of carry the show.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. I just didn't like how they were all one-dimensional and weird personality shifts. That's what I would change.
How about you, Maximus? You can change one thing.
I already said.
Give me a summarization.
I would have made it more climactic.
Alrighty. All
right. We got past it.
Yeah, we did it. Overall, RID was an okay show. Hooray! Hooray! Another show down the tube, guys. Congratulations, we did it. We went through a whole 2.5 years.
Cyberverse scares me.
We'll talk about that in the future.
It scares all of us.
So, the next on our topic, because we actually have a topic change. So, for a toy line, we seem to be having a new movie toy line showing up next year. It was teased a while back, a few months ago. Before, what?
I said called it.
Called it? Oh, okay. I think you said hold it. Okay. Yeah. So, and I was a little scared. It's the same toy line I talked about with Grimlock. I was a little scared this was canceled or like just something that they're thinking of but not doing. Let me go ahead and pull up the first pictures we got from it. Am I still screen sharing? I don't believe so.
No, you're not.
All right, cool. I'll change that then. The first toys revealed, and these, let me just warn you, these are very, very blurry because they're leaked.
My name blurry.
Yeah.
But it's all it's all we have to show. The first one is our first look at these are this is Voyager Megatron.
Oh yeah.
As you can tell, it's a whole different. It's a new toy model. It's a new model, no previous designs. Comes with a background stand, so you can place them in the background of the relevant scene they were in. It's so you can totally tell. From what it looks like, this might be a very a collector's toy line, not like RID, where the toy line's for kids that they can just play with toys that transform in 10 steps. This is this is more on the lines of Combiner Wars and Titan Returns, where this is a big boys movie toy line.
Yeah, this is like a edition movie line going on here.
Yes, so this is also, we'll say that I couldn't find the picture. I guess if I really want to, I can go find it. But we have a picture of the leaked wave list, and the picture right here is Megatron. This Megatron, the next one here, this Brawl. These are Wave 2.
Yep.
They confirmed in that leak that Wave 2 is Megatron Brawl, Movie 2 Megatron, and Movie 1 Brawl. So we already have it. We have here.
By the way, we shouldn't even show those.
We shouldn't. Yeah, we'll probably. Yeah, last time I talked about that, I just set the link of the pictures in the description. I didn't show them. So go ahead if you guys want to. You can probably Google Transformers Power of the Primes leaks. I'll send you in that general direction.
Where I had them post roughly a week before HasCon. They're there too.
Copyright.
If you guys want to go ahead and dig through all that history. Also, you can go. It's possible to just Google Transformers Power of the Prime leaks. That's how I did it the first time. It was easy. Anyway, so here's our first look at Brawl. He looks really awesome. He has a way better toy design than I've seen before from Hasbro.
One they sent.
This kind of, I don't like the main turret is kind of just dangling back there. But it's it's a whatever. It's overall, that's that's the best toy design for Brawl I've seen it.
Can I have it in my? I'm not gonna say. Okay.
Well, whatever you say you want it in, you sure can. For where is it? It will be coming out here soon, probably around April. We have a full list here of all these characters coming up here in April 2018. The one that matters to me the most is my boy Grimlock.
You can relax.
Oh,
I can finally relax because not only is he going to be official, he's coming out in April. So now I don't have to even twiddle my thumbs on how long I can till he comes out. I know he's coming out in April.
I hope.
so I can
really
finally
hope,
get
like,
that.
How many times do I have to
That
say
toy.
this? Don't doubt the addict.
I know, like, because like me and Michael, we traded so many times where I'm like, dude, I don't know, I really want it, but it's
Just wait.
because they said 2017, and I was scared. Overall, you know, he's right there. His tail turns into a mace. Everyone, God damn it, his tail turns into a mace. Grimlock's gonna be amazing. Head accuracy, please.
Like, I really, really want this to be at least combiner sized.
Like I think for this Grimlock and the Blackout, I think they're leader class size. I don't know if this is like now leader class size or then leader class size, like Revenge of the Fallen.
I really hope
And
it's like.
figure now for the low price of $29.99.
What?
Yeah.
Deluxes?
is how much the movie series is going for.
Yeah, once again, these are collector's grade toy lines, so it's not going to be a quick grab to your local Walmart. This is I don't know if these are going to be store released, but these are official, like these are big boy toys.
But these are going to get a mass release. Is
it going to be a mass release?
I believe so. Yeah. There's nothing that says they're going to be Toys R Us exclusives, but the only thing that did matter because these were all found in a Toys R Us computer system.
That's right. You're right. So there's that. Unfortunately, there's a price bump, but at least that means quality would be better.
Look at it this way. It's like buying a discounted masterpiece because that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's what they're going for, Ellie. Like, because if you guys find the images of the Grimlock and Blackout that they teased, both those look amazing.
Show me.
I can't find it.
You have to look it up. You have to look it up.
But Blackout looks like a masterpiece. But it's not. So it's whatever the price bump to leader class is going to be. It's well worth the price from what I've seen from that one teaser image. Like it was all gray. It was like those production images where the toy has no color. It's all like paintless. It looked amazing.
But there's one thing I'm very scared of. Like it's fucking distribution. Like it's been such a big problem in 2017.
That's true.
I just hope. I hope they can. I hope Hasbro can get their. I don't know. I hope they get their thing straight in 2018.
See, I can't really say that now because roughly after about 6-7 months of waiting on Wave 2 to hit my local retailer, Walmart finally decides to get it. But I'm still waiting on Wave 3 Strafe, but that's on necessity because I have Wave 3 already. But I can say distribution is slowly starting to improve around this time of year because it is the holiday season. That's when
exactly. Yeah. Because like by next month, I didn't even think about it. Next month, we should be seeing our first look of Power of the Prime's toys in our stores.
Wait, in stores?
Yeah, Power of the Prime should be in stores next month, December.
I have finished Titan's Return or Robots in Disguise.
Oh no.
Which hey, good thing I didn't. I literally Power of the Prime is my first delving into the Generations line since like Fall of Cybertron. So. It's a fresh start.
I haven't found Overlord yet. I'm scared.
No, I haven't found Overlord either. I'm still trying to get Lyle Kaiser. But that's also.
Let's see. Well, like not only like I forgot there's other pictures here of the toy thingy right here. So they also revealed the first wave of images, also a little blurry.
You're able to zoom.
So we have here a movie. So we have Starscream and movie Optimus. Starscream looks very similar to his leader class Hunt for the Decepticons.
I was about to say the same thing. He seems just like his Hunt for the Decepticons leader class.
Like I'll be okay if they just kept the engineering and just gave him just a whole slightly new mold like that because that engineering was perfect. You can tell they copied some of it into that Dark of the Moon deluxe figure because if you don't fix if there's no reason to fix it, don't break it. So it's a perfect toy line. Optimus looks kind of weird. I don't like maybe it's just because it's blurry, but he looks like proportionally weird. Like you can tell he's a backpack.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know. That Megatron image looks fake to me.
If you don't want to, you don't want to buy that Optimus though, then get that movie masterpiece.
I can't tell if I like this Optimus or not because I can't see it that well.
Same.
Well, Comic-Con or New York Toy Fair. Toy Fair is going to be coming up in February. So that'll be our first like official look when that happens. Mhm.
Was it? But so if you guys remember, for those who've seen the pictures, the deluxe wave showed off a teaser name for Transformers 6 Striker. Do you guys think that they replaced that with a because in the listings now, if I can get that back up, the listing now is for Bumblebee instead of Striker. So I'm guessing they're gonna save Striker for the Bumblebee movie toy line.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think they're all gonna include the Bumblebee movie characters in this line because, like they said, there's only 4 Transformers in the Bumblebee movie.
If that's the case, then I wouldn't expect it to be in April though. That's way early for.
Here's
for a movie
another
character like
shocking.
that.
The Bumblebee movie did just finish filming.
Yeah, that's right. They set the schedule. Their schedule was beginning like late August to mid-November. So it is wrapped up. So there's good for us.
Did it really take that long to film?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it started like late August. I mean, like it's it is still like a legit film. Like they didn't have to travel to 1,000 places like the rest of the movies, but they did as much as they can in California.
I don't know. It's just so quick.
Yeah, like I mean, like when you're filming in one state, you don't have to move everyone to a different location every like 2 months.
I get it.
Which is it's crazy. Like the movie's finished filming, and we won't be getting it until more than a year from now.
Or like they gotta make it fresh.
Yeah, which means like exactly. Like this means that they have a lot of time to edit. If they need to reshoot, they can do it. If they have a lot of good promotional opportunities. Do you guys expect to see a Bumblebee movie a Super Bowl trailer?
That would be awesome.
They've already had Transformers trailer.
That's kind of tricky.
Like it is that'd be like almost it's a good like year. Like at least 8. It's 10 months before. So
there has always been a Transformers trailer for Super Bowl though. Always.
Yeah, it's true. But this is different. This is not only is it a spinoff, but like it's a different time. For once, it's released way later than usual.
That's true.
Like I personally, I don't see it happening. Because if they do, like it has to be a teaser. Like if you're teasing a movie 10 months in advance, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, like if they do release a Super Bowl trailer, since the public already knows Bumblebee, I'm pretty sure it's just going to contain a lot of Bumblebee scenes.
I'm still curious to see what his design is going to be in that Volkswagen. That's going to be interesting.
I just imagine G1 Bumblebee with movie versus Bumblebee's head.
See, that's the same thing I'm thinking of. Anyway,
didn't Crosshairs Productions do something like that?
Oh.
With the Prime Bumblebee, he put a G1 head on it.
I don't know.
Let's stay on topic.
Yeah, I was about to say that. But yeah, that new character. I mean, it was Transformers 6 Striker, so that'd be we could probably get that. That'd be like our first tease of one of the robot characters in this movie because there are only 4 Transformers. Odd, I guess.
I don't know. I'm guessing Striker's a code name.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like it's really weird just because the habit is TF6. Like that threw off everyone here. But I don't know. I guess we will obviously see because once February comes around, they show off all the lines. We'll know. But so there's that for the new movie line. It's gonna be in April. We have picks. With more to come in the future, obviously. So let's go ahead and move on to. They released the image of our next movie masterpiece figure, movie Barricade.
That
yes,
please.
Beautiful.
Yes, please.
I knew it would.
Yeah, I think it's great. I love the idea of it's first movie. It's like the hood crunches in, like it looks great. I'm excited to see how it turns.
If you just saw that design, honestly, you didn't know it turned into a car or anything. You can tell it transformed.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks that good.
Now I'm excited.
A lot of people are complaining that it looks like it could fall apart, but honestly, that's what Barricade looked like in the first movie, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, same.
I'm excited. I'm excited for like the vehicle mode looks perfect. The remote, like this is obviously like a really. Do you guys think any Barricade beats this one? Like any previous one, Hunt for Decepticons? I mean, Human Alliance.
I mean, the Human Alliance comes close, but
I was about to
this one's
say
better.
that great minds think alike, but yeah, I was about to say the Hunt for the Decepticon ones. Yeah, it's close. I have to
like
see
this one perfectly. Like the one I was always thinking about was how they would translate the tire hands into a toy, and this one did it perfectly.
Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Masterpiece one beats it a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to wait till review to,
Yeah,
give
same.
final.
And this one was also part of the list. I don't know if you guys are reading that, but in the list in the bottom there, where'd it go? It said here and it should be coming with this list of characters in April, but I can't see. I don't know why it's not on this picture though.
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, right here. NPM5. So
Spooky D-Man.
Okay, so NPM5 is Barricade. So,
yes.
Okay, so that's
so he will be coming in April as well, which means I have a lot of money to spend on that month.
Yeah, so we'll also that'll also be another like $79.99 purchase at Toys R Us.
Yeah, great. Because I have movie Bumblebee, but I don't have Optimus or.
See, I have Optimus, but I don't have Bumblebee.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that. This is the best piece line I can waste my money on.
Hey, I'll trade you my Optimus for
yeah.
No. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts on this masterpiece Barricade?
I await to see if he comes with a frenzy.
I like black.
That's all I gotta say. I wait to see if he comes with a frenzy.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That'd be a great accessory.
Because they don't have to do it. They don't have to, but they can be generous.
Like the hood crushes in like very like it's very a clean crush.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you can if there is a frenzy accessory. Do you think they can actually put that in the chest?
I mean, maybe.
It depends on like how much room is in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it would probably be a very, very tiny frenzy.
Well, he was.
Like I'm okay with it just like on the sidelines, like not worth. It doesn't transform just there.
Yeah, another thing I'm kind of curious about with this Barricade is I hope he can like have his hand transform into his mace.
Oh my god, yes.
Because that'd be really cool.
I want to do that.
So.
Alrighty. Any other thoughts? Spooky D Man, you just jumped in. Any ideas? Any thoughts on Masterpiece Barricade?
Hey, what's going on, Spooky?
I mean, it looks freaking good. Like you guys just mentioned about the frenzy, I'm curious if there's anything to happen with that one. Other than that, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It looks perfect, but
I'll say this because Hasbro is doing more movie stuff. We can wait a lot more third-party companies to do some more movie stuff with characters that have never gotten a toy. Like imagine Masterpiece Hatchet.
Anyone planning on getting that third party Mirage coming out soon? Or if it's not out now?
I don't know about that. Hey, motherfucker, I'm getting Mirage.
Because I
want those third-party Dark of the Moon Wreckers.
I'm freaking stoked to get Farage. Oh my god, you have no idea. That's my boy.
What's great to me is that third-party Lockdown. Oh wow! Like man, the transformation, like it's amazing how they get the figure like that good to turn to a car. Like it's same toy.
It's black magic. It honestly is. Like that thing should not transform the way it transforms, but they did it.
Oh my god, Hasbro and third party are getting way too good with these movie, with these movie toys. Remember back in the day? I'm a be old. Remember back in the day? Remember Movie One Prime?
Movie One Prime, Movie One Bumblebee. Yeah,
they've had time though. They've had time to really.
Yeah, exactly. Movie Masterpiece Optimus Prime beats it, but for a long time, nothing could have beat the movie Revenge of the Fallen Optimus.
Oh no,
we can all agree on that one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, Masterpiece Optimus Prime, like that was. Oh god, that was amazing.
I mean, that Optimus Prime is still amazing to this day. But,
owning both now, would you say that's better than what's better, Masterpiece, Optimus Prime, or the Revenge of the Fallen?
Movie Masterpiece, honestly.
Movie Masterpiece.
which is a shame because that guy's been that office has been on the throne for a long time and now it's been knocked out.
To be fair, he's had his time. Like
yeah, exactly.
It's time for
like
someone new
4
to
years.
step over. Step over, get off your throne. It's my turn now.
8 years of on the throne. But yeah, good stuff. Let's go on to our next topic. Speaking of Masterpiece, they recently announced the price range for Transformers Masterpiece Dinobot, who's been teased for years. What?
I'm not paying that much for it.
Huh?
You and I talked about this one privately.
Yes.
Save me for last.
Yeah. Okay. So they announced like Dinobot a long time ago, like years ago, and they just now announced the price range for Masterpiece Dinobot. He will be going on for $249.99, $250 for Masterpiece Dinobot.
240?
50.
Holy fuck! I'm sorry.
Yeah, it better come with like a whole rat trap or something. Like that's a lot of money for like one Masterpiece figure. Like Megatron is $300. That's a lot. But he is worth it. He has over 100 transformation steps.
Spooky.
He is complicated as balls.
Spooky.
What?
I'm gonna quote Cole right here on one of his Instagram posts. That damn thing better be the next MP36 if it's that much. That's ridiculous.
Dude,
that is fucking ridiculous. First of all, look at that thing.
Dude, this figure better have so much articulation and the paint better be spot on.
No. You want to know what this thing should be able to do if it's at that price point? It better be able to change into Transmetal to Dinobot.
I want to see that happen.
They'll just like inside out gimmick. You just put them inside out and boom, Transmetal. Like, this thing better this thing better be so articulate it can stop motion the entire dance choreography to Michael Jackson's Thriller.
I am legit pissed off at this price point. And first of all,
dude,
look at that thing.
honestly,
I don't even care if it's a prototype. Look at that. It looks so derpy.
Derp.
I just
see that look. Even Dinobot, he looked at him. He looks like, whoa, 250. Jeez.
Yeah, that's the speech bubble. Him cursing out of the price. Why do I cost this fucking much?
I'm listening.
There's so much like I bet there's so many accessories, like so many different like dino, like I bet there's so many like different heads and different like for both dinosaur and like robot mode. Like hopefully there's something like there has to be something for some reason he's that much. Maybe he's bigger. I don't know. Like it's insane.
But I don't want
I'm sorry, but if I do get this, I bet everyone's just gonna go KO.
Oh yeah, see that's what I was thinking the exact same thing. There's gonna be so many knockout third-party companies making their own version of the same toy.
Wait, knockouts?
Knockoffs. Sorry, that's what I'm thinking of.
No, you're fine. I'm just like knockout. What?
Yeah, so I see so many knockoffs popping here left and right of like the same mold, but just cheaper plastic, and people be like, all right, I'm good with this.
I honestly await to see Wei Zhang make a KO. Or a KO Masterpiece Dinobot. When this thing comes out, I know Wei Zhang is gonna do it too because they've done it with a few other figures as well. But that price point, whatever happened to decent priced masterpieces? For God's sake, everything.
Remember when masterpieces used to be only $80?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would sale for like 40. Yep.
I really want Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the classic one, the classic G1 one. But if you want to buy it at Toys R Us right now, which is they're out on Toys R Us right now, but it's $160.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it. Oh yeah, that's $159.99.
Yeah, so like and Toys R Us tax. It's just like it's. I don't want to spend so much money on that toy. It's been out for years.
Just buying figures, buying anything nowadays, it's absolutely impossible because of tax and because of price increases. You're better
America.
You're better off going online. I hate to say that, but it's true.
I only buy my stuff online.
Like I go out every now and then with my dad. We go out to Walmart or whatever. I find something. Hey, look, I'm gonna get that because I found you in store. But like months on end of waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, no. That's how I got Skull, or that's how I got Steelbane early, Drift, and a few others. I'm starting to be done with retail shopping. Ridiculous.
I've been done with retail shopping for like 5 years.
Even Big Bad Toy Store, and I hate bad mouthing this website because I love their company. I've bought from them multiple times. Their prices are getting even closer to retail, plus their shipping, plus their tax in certain states. Ridiculous.
And people wonder why Amazon and eBay is so popular.
That explains.
I only buy my stuff from Amazon and eBay.
See, like I never want to trust eBay. Like I'm always afraid that if I get like, let's say I get a Masterpiece Movie Optimus Prime, like it's like they take pictures of the box. I'm like, but is the toy in there?
That's why you look for. That's why you look for listings with the toy. Read the descriptions. That way you can trust it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why because there's so many Optimus Primes on eBay that like, it's like $100 when like if you want to buy them online like officially new from like a legit like online store, it's like $130. But on Toys R Us, it's only like $100, and I really just want to spend that retail price.
Oh wait a minute! You said the Masterpiece one is $100 on their website?
But like on eBay, there is like isn't in a Toys R Us like isn't it going for 100 like or 110?
Yeah, it's only for 100.
The original one or the movie?
Sorry, no, I'm talking about movie Optimus Prime, movie Masterpiece Optimus Prime.
Yeah, the movie one's going for $99.99.
See, I want that, but all the other like TF Source, Chosen Prime, they're all selling for $135 and shipping. So I don't want to spend that. If I can just find that one toy at the store, like that'd be nice. I don't want to spend $40 extra for.
Call your Toys R Us, see if they have them. Ask for the hold.
I should probably do that. Yeah.
Because you never know what they're gonna get in, and like I said, it's that time of year. It's holiday season.
Exactly. Yeah. Like that's all I want for Christmas.
That's all I want for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is Cogman, Strafe, the rest of Titans Return, and the rest of Robots in Disguise, and I'll be happy. And maybe
all I want for Christmas is a life.
Is movie Masterpiece Optimus. Please give.
Yes. There you go. See, that's there. Yeah.
But yeah, that like I said, that price range.
So overall, we can all agree thumbs down on the pricing for Masterpiece Dinobot.
Oh, I can thumbs down.
And all thumbs up for everyone going KO.
I can thumbs down on the figure.
Thumb sides on KO, but it's I don't know, because like I don't know. I honestly like I for one I have a well-paying job. If I really want to get Dinobot, I can. I just don't want to.
I'm just in high school.
I'm not even in high school yet.
I'm an adult.
Anyway, so there you go. So we have one more topic. I don't have any pictures to show off, but we'll go ahead and just still talk about it. So about a few days ago, they have released the trailer for the upcoming series Transformers Titans Returns, the Machinima series sequel to Combiner Wars.
I saw that. Don't remind me.
Why is Starscream Trypticon? It's stupid.
Yeah, no, that's such a weird idea.
Actually,
I mean,
it's not
it's
as
new
weird,
to me.
It's not as weird as you think.
Like they did an episode in G1 when they did something similar to that, didn't they?
I mean, I know, but it's stupid. It honestly is.
The episode season 3, Ghost in the Machine, where Starscream's ghost comes back after taking control of Scourge. And he has to do 3 tasks for Unicron: steal Metroplex's eyes, Trypticon's eyes, and connect his head to Cybertron to give him a new body so he can devour worlds again. And that machinima, that whole thing right there, is a complete and total homage to that episode alone.
Did Starscream possess Trypticon in that episode?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Did he possess Trypticon?
Yeah, he possessed Trypticon in that same episode.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He had to take Trypticon as well because transformation cog. That's what it was. So, transformation cog body.
I don't know.
For me,
it's stupid.
What is stupid?
That's debatable.
I don't know. I don't know.
One of the weirdest things for me is that it's so like when they show all the voice actors, they show like Peter Cullen, Nolan North, Matt Pat. I was like, well, Matt Pat. You're putting him in the same list as like
love Matt
North
Pat,
Cullen?
but bro.
Isn't Matt Pat the same dude who did Computron?
Yeah.
Is he? I didn't know that. I enjoy film theory and game theory. It's really weird to have like that someone like him the voice in this Transformers series. I expect to see some kind of Transformers, theory
After
a week before so they can show it off.
That freaking dude from Star Trek show up and that's just what was his name in Star Trek?
I tell you what would have made more sense if
I don't know.
Matt Pat did Perceptor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like Will Wheaton doing him.
Same.
He's a quirky type of scientist. I just think his voice fits so well.
I need to get that Perceptor. I really like the Titans Return Perceptor. I really want that.
I'm glad that so if you guys seen the video came out a few days ago, it was a voice actors behind the scenes video, and apparently Judd Nelson's he's super he's glad to be back in the voice. He's doing his own thing. He has his own opinions on the voice. So it's not it's not a big money thing to him. It's just here's my thoughts on the character.
He alone needs to come back to the Transformers franchise for good.
Yeah, it's just it's so weird hearing this trailer, seeing the trailer and hearing Peter Cullen's voice for this, because I've been after watching Combiner Wars and hearing I forgot his name already.
John Bailey.
Yeah, which I'm not a fan of. So hearing Optimus in that and hearing Peter Cullen, it's just now that one that was a great refresher to me. I'm like, oh, now there you go. That's the voice. That's Optimus.
I don't know, man. I kind of dug John Bailey's Optimus. I thought it was good.
Same. I liked it. I liked it.
It's decent.
And also I'm okay with Megatron. Megatron's not. It's not and obviously he's not a Frank Welker, but he's okay for the series. All the voices that are coming back, I'm all right, that's good. They're good enough as there is. I'm glad they got Peter Cullen. I wonder how John Bailey thinks about it that they pushed him aside for the actual actor.
I think he's happy regardless because he even said one of his dreams was to voice Optimus Prime.
That's right.
He didn't have to have it permanent, but he did it. He made a dream come true.
Also, how come they're using Metroplex? It would have made more sense if they used Fort Max.
They are using Fort Max as well.
Mm-hmm. They just haven't shown them yet.
They've only shown us very, very little of this series.
Yeah, this series, I don't remember if it's longer or if it's just displayed long. The episodes are no longer 5 minutes; they're now 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 11 episodes for 10 minutes each.
Gotcha.
Holy
so is
crap,
that longer, or is that how many episodes
longer.
was Combiner Wars?
I think about
5.
I thought it was 8.
8 episodes.
I think it was 8, and then they were 5 minutes.
Because I think it's 40. Isn't it 45 minutes long? The entire series.
Yes.
Because I think I saw that was it Machinima or I think Machinima's Facebook account or someone's Transformers Facebook account was playing a live stream showing all Combiner Wars on Facebook. Because now it's super easy to find it. It's all on YouTube now. Machinima officially released Combiner Wars. Also, if you have the Last Night on Blu-ray from Target, you can have it. It's in the special features.
Yeah, if you really want that quote unquote series on DVD, then get the Target.
Yeah, so that's how I'll probably watch it Monday to get ready for Titans Returns, and I'll watch it on my DVD copy
out next Tuesday.
Yes, it's less than a week away. It's about it's this coming Tuesday.
And there's nothing different about it except for new characters.
Exactly. Yeah, the animation's the same and different actors.
I was holding my hopes up too high. This was the one time.
Do you guys have Go 90?
Yes.
I have it downloaded or had it downloaded. I'll just re-download it again.
My phone it came officially with it. When I got the phone, so it was like nothing happened.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
So
it's an app that I would use for everything. It'd honestly just be an app to watch Combiner Wars and Titans Return.
Yeah. Overall, I'm excited. I'm excited because I can see they heard the backlash of their previous series and they're gonna fix it. So I'm hopefully they will.
Hope, this story is stronger. The animation, even though they kind of showed it already, I just hope it's somewhat slightly better.
There's one the character model for Trypticon looks very kind of goofy.
Well, it's based on his Titan Returns.
Yeah, exactly. That's I guess you can't really fix it. Because some scenes in the trailer, it looks kind of looks a little silly. It looks like it's from someone made it from in an SFM.
Like a Robo 80s Godzilla.
Yeah, but I guess what are you gonna do with a toy based off a character based off a toy model to the T?
I know one thing I absolutely love from that trailer.
What?
Optimus Prime's last line. You never know this level of chaos.
Yeah, just hearing Peter Cullen.
I'm just gonna say this right now to anyone who watches my stop motions. That you're gonna hear that line somewhere. I love that line. I'll probably use it in Infinite Chaos.
So
right.
overall thoughts on Time's Return, hope predictions. I hope it's equally as bad as Combiner Wars, which it most likely is, and I'm just waiting for all the internet to backlash it and beat it to death.
I mean, Windblade is back. Mistress of Flame. Artemis.
Hi, I'm Windblade.
I was waiting for that.
I don't get it.
You have to watch Frederi's Combiner Wars video to get it.
Okay, Frederic.
It's a good parody of the series.
Yeah, it's literally. I think it's like Transformers G1 redone Combiner Wars special.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's a good parody.
I'm the main character.
Okay, I'll make sure to watch that.
But yeah, overall I'm excited. But we can go on and talk about this because I'll say that is the list of that's my only list of topics. So as far as I'm concerned,
I'm mainly excited for Perceptor.
I
just want to see Perceptor.
I hope we get to see a lot more transformations than we did in Combiner Wars.
Yeah, that's true.
Because for a Transformers series, the only ones we've really seen were the main three characters.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I did like when one of the transformations from Megatron's from his gun. I liked his gun design. That was cooler than usual.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. That one was really cool. But the rest are like, okay, yeah, you turn into a tank. Optimus, you turn to a truck. Windblade, you turn to a jet.
Like one of the worst transformations of that series. I don't know what it was, but the scene where Starscream's flying into the tower, like it was hard to watch. It was like he's flying into the tower, he transforms, and he's like he's going down the elevator. Like that was so like it hurt my eyes. It was so weird.
They tried.
Graceful he was. I liked how graceful he was whenever he was up in the air and then transformed like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I guess for anyone here's something. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish one thing. We talked about this last time for the comics. None of you guys probably read the comics, but let's go ahead. I want to mention one thing for those who do know the comics. So not Transformers. First Strike, the Hasbro Transformer all collaboration comic has ended, and it ends with the teaser of Unicron entering the series.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I guess since none of you guys care, but I'll go ahead and jump into it. It teases a character from another Hasbro company. Property. So in the series, there's this guy named Kruger. He looks like this Nazi supervillain. In the end of the series, it turns out he is not Kruger. He is this wizard from the world of the Visionaries, and he's finally made a portal to his world so the Visionaries can fight the Transformers. So that was the end of First Strike, which will lead into the comic book Transformers versus the Visionaries. This guy's been showing up in the comics for about a year now, so it's weird to have this guy like be in the series for a whole year, and then turns out he's a wizard from another world.
We're a wizard, Harry.
So yeah, so there's that. That's all for the comics. Like, I don't know anything about Rom or the Mask. I haven't followed those guys at all. I'm trying to read Rom right now, but I'm a little behind. But when it comes to Transformers, Unicron is teased and he's coming to Cybertron. Like one of the last lines of the comic is like Windblade is talking to Metroplex, and Metroplex is trying to warn her, saying death is coming, and it shows Unicron.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't spoil it.
Death is coming. I like that.
I'm trying to find I'll find I don't think that's the legit one. Let me see if I can find the actual image. It's a really it gave me goosebumps. It was like eerie.
I really kind of hope though, and this is because I watched the series. We were talking about this before the show. I would love to see the Inhumanoids with the Transformers and all of them in this. I would just love that.
Yeah. It sucks that it's not a Hasbro company. If it was part of the Hasbro universe, then oh boy, it would have
Wait,
good. It's not Hasbro, unfortunately. No.
Ah.
I think it's Mattel or something.
Probably. It seemed like Hasbro in the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. The animation is very similar.
So with the zany sound effects.
Okay, here it is. So So the last image is a transmission from Cybertron's core. Welcome, death, and an image of Unicron.
Wait, are you screen sharing?
I'm not screen sharing. I can slowly do that as we keep talking. I was just looking for it on my phone.
Oh no, it's no big thing. It's.
But yeah, Unicron he's I don't know when it will actually happen in the comics. He looks, for those of you who don't remember, like last TFTC, the image we showed, he was very organic looking, very like it looked like an actual planet, but with like giant horns and stuff.
Can't wait to see that robot.
Yes.
I really want to see the robot mode.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Visionaries because I don't know why the Visionaries interest me, but it's something that seems cool to me. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Transformers, and probably more ROM because right now they're doing a Transformers versus ROM comic that's pretty cool. It shows the death of one of the Ultra Magnuses because in the comics, Ultra Magnus is not a person; it's more of a title.
Yeah, it's more of a rank.
Yes, and it shows this comic one of the Ultra Magnuses gets fused with a Dire Wraith, which is a villain from the ROM universe, and he's all like spiky and like demonic looking, and
I like how they did that same thing with like one of that. They did it with one of the Armada Minicons, Skyblast. One of the dudes who formed the Requiem Blaster. I know he got fused with one of those things. That was cool.
Yeah, it's that was yeah. So like it's apparently it's a very dangerous creature once it's fused together. So I'm excited to see how that is, because they never really show many of the other Ultra Magnuses besides this one. So yeah, so that's it for the comics. That's all I really.
That's really interested in ROM and the Transformers again.
Yeah, like the ROM is actually like it's really. I'm reading ROM and there's this great part where ROM. They're all cloaked in front of the humans, but then they decide to uncloak to test how humans would react to an alien race. And the first thing they said are, "Whoa, are you Cybertronians?" And they're like, "What? No, we're somewhere else."
They're very popular.
That's insulting.
Like one of the characters, I think it's Orpheon. He's like a snake ROM character. He's like, don't compare us to those nasty Cybertronians.
You robo racist? Huh? You saying all robots are the same?
Oh, robo racism.
In the series, they straight up are racist and like, and wherever ROM comes from, like in their part of the galaxy, they view Cybertronians as barbaric, like war only civilization. Which are they wrong?
They're not really wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's it for the comics, though, and that's it for topics that I have.
Oh, we could do one thing. I don't know if you weren't in here earlier. We asked a bunch of questions about robots in the sky. So
shit! I forgot one. Actually, I forgot one question from that. One of the questions for that RID that I missed was a favorite RID toy that came out. But
Soundwave.
I forgot that.
Windblade. It fixed that mess of a Generations one.
I am sexually attracted to Soundwave.
I got 3 in total, but I think if we narrowed down to 1, the 3 were Bisque, Starscream, and Soundwave.
I personally, unfortunately, I don't have one. I never owned any of them, so I can't answer this one.
Soundwave is
It's
the best one.
I'm probably gonna have to take that. I'm gonna go with Bisque. Bisque was actually.
You're dead to me.
What?
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, sorry. Actually, I did own it. Grimlock. I actually really like Grimlock's the mechanics for his legs. It was really good. So Grimlock is my answer.
Mine is Bisque.
Soundwave.
Old 15.
Windblade.
Good old Bisque.
Soundwave.
All right, good. All right. We got that good down. Because unfortunately, is there any way I can transfer leadership to you, Michael? Because I have to prepare to get going here, so I don't know if there's how I can transfer.
Tell me the 3 questions you had for Robots in Disguise. So, like I said, unless Spooky, you don't want to do it.
All right, Spooky, you answer them super quick.
Okay.
Oh, he did?
Alrighty. So, first question, Spooky D Man. What's your series is over? So, of all the episodes, which was your favorite?
I think my favorite one would be the climactic part with the Megatronus fight. I like that one the most.
Perfect.
Browns.
That's a good picture episode to pick from. All right. So Spooky D, there has been plenty of new Decepticons because this series is a Monster of the Week kind of show. What's your favorite Decepticon that they showed off in the series?
Favorite Decepticon. I would be one from, I forgot the other one. Michael, the spider one. That was pretty. The
Shadowraker.
Yeah, the Shadowraker.
The mosquito.
Shut up.
What up?
Okay, that's good. Shadowraker is always a good one. He has a great design. Now, what about? There's been a few Autobots, but there's been some new ones showing up here and left. Old or new? What's your favorite Autobot in the series?
Favorite Autobot. I have to go off. I think I like Sideswipe. I'll go for Sideswipe.
Sideswipe.
You're dead to me. I hope you burn.
Now, in one last thing, the show. The show is it's obviously a different formula of Transformers shows. If you can change one thing in the show, what would you change?
Geez. Well, like off of like finale, for example, what can I change there? Or
anything. Like the show's been going on for 2.5 years. Like for us, like me and Michael answered. We wish there were higher stakes, like more dangerous villains instead of like criminals and small
Also,
baddies.
Oh yeah, I would
wanna see a
agree,
field
I would agree with
trip.
some of that, but also one thing I would change is why did they always have to call people in the city? Hey, let's call and get out the city.
Oh my God, I hate that.
Oh yeah, all
They-
the people in the city.
Completely stupid. They're like, all right, we'll believe you.
Yeah, it's just why?
I just love like that scene with like the mayor. He's just like, wait a second, who was this? Oh no, it's the solar flare. Evacuate.
They evacuated the entire city. By the mayor took a phone call and evacuated the city through that. Oh God.
Anyway,
Oh, that's good.
Cyborg,
Yes.
you got one problem, buddy.
What?
There's no way I can end the stream because I don't got a PC.
All right. Well, then we'll probably have to end the stream right here and now.
That's fine,
Oh.
honestly.
Alrighty.
So, yeah,
Perfect. So go ahead and get your guys' outros out there.
outro, shameless self-promotion, whatever you gotta do.
I am Transformers Productions. I am a lonely high schooler, and I'm making videos. And Battle for the All Spark is coming soon. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. Bye.
Yay.
They're ready. Anyone else?
I am Michael Hughes, and I'm soon gonna change my name to Transforming Normality when YouTube nuts me because YouTube's a jerk. But shameless self promotion. I'm Apocalypse. That's coming out by tomorrow, most likely. I recently just finished filming. I am editing it as we speak. Okay, and it should be out by tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that has delayed stuff.
I promised it on Halloween, but it didn't come out on Halloween, so everyone's gonna hate me.
Don't feel bad. Spooky. Wait, you're not normally one for those.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything to promote either, so that's another thing.
Oh, okay. So just outro then, I guess, or no?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm Spooky D-Man. I'm here at the thing. Laters, I guess.
Cyborg.
Good. All right. I am Cyborg Raptor and or just Matt. Thank you all for watching. I've been your chat moderator and admin for the channel.
And then there's me, Mr. Long Ass Outro type person. Shameless self promotion. If you guys have not checked it out already, please by all means go ahead and go check out my latest video. That is my new brand of music. I call it TFA Tunes. You're going to be hearing those within some stop motion projects that I work with or work on as soon as I make some more via GarageBand. Which, by the way, they're all made from GarageBand. I'm not as talented as the music sounds. Also, thanks to that one guy who commented, sounds like shit, get a real hobby. Yeah. Cool. Or should get a life if you're gonna demean me, sir or madam. I don't know your gender.
Honestly, that person is probably somebody who lives in their parents' basement, so like... let's be
Yeah,
honest
that's right.
here.
I'm anonymously calling you out, boy or girl. Come get me, bitch. Anyway. Transformers Infinite Chaos will continue sometime later on in the future. I have no idea. Transformers Union will be gaining? No, doing production. Sometime, shape, or form. I don't know when. Bear with me.
Someday. Someday it will
Yeah,
come
just
out.
someday. I don't know when. Don't hold me to anything. Working on a small movie project called Transformers War for Survival. That's going to be a movieverse style stop motion little special, which is going to be about 15 minutes long. Tons of action, very little dialogue. possibly some new effects or something. I don't know. TFA reviews, all that fun stuff is on the channel, so by all means, go check that out if you wish. And yeah, so with all that being said, my fellow addicts, this has been episode number 56 of Transformers Thought Corner. I want to thank each and every one of you guys and girls for watching. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more, because this is the only channel where your entertainment will be transformed. And remember, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF addicts for life. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, rolling out.